Hey guys, good morning. We had a nice sleep in morning. Well, I slept in. He didn't sleep in as much, more than he normally does, but it was nice. My mom had all the girls last night. She kept all of them, even Everly, which was a little nerve-wracking, but I knew she would do fine. First off, my mom has many years experience of keeping the girls, and second, Everly absolutely adores being at her house, so I was not concerned really at all. We're gonna pick them up today, but my mom said that they all did great. Of course, Everly did really well. She slept. She didn't fall asleep until like 10, which is out of her norm. She's usually in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock, but she was up having fun, watching TV, you know, with the girls and everything. And then my mom said she was up at 7 this morning, so, which is also out of her norm because she's usually up by 6:30 at the latest. So anyway, we are going to pick them up right after lunch, but we're running a few errands. Last night, we did have a date night. We went to, it's either Izumi or Izumi. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a really good all-you-can-eat buffet, not buffet, all-you-can-eat sushi place. And we've been there before. We went there for our anniversary in October. So we went there last night and it was so good. And then we went to go see the Batman movie and that was okay. I'm not a huge DC Marvel fan. I can watch the movies, but some of them are more interesting to me than others. And so this one was like, okay, let's go check it out. First off, we didn't know it was 3 hours long. So I dozed off a couple of times. I was super tired. I worked yesterday. I was really tired. I didn't know it was that long, but we were gonna give it a shot anyway. And it was good. There, parts of it were good. I think the movie overall probably could have been a little bit not as long. Like 3 hours is a little excessive, I feel like, for a movie. I feel like some of the plots just kind of drug on, but overall it was decent. And I had a margarita, which probably is what set me over the top, so I was dozing off. So today I woke up feeling super bloated, super just like swollen, not only from the sushi and the popcorn, but from the margarita salt and stuff. And so we're back to normal today. We'll go get the girls here in a little while. I brought my coffee with me. It's just regular cold brew with ice and some of my sugar-free Italian creamer. And then I also brought oatmeal, which it's just old-fashioned oats with some blueberries and some of the, it's brown sugar, but it's the brown sugar that doesn't have any calories. Monk fruit brown sugar, something like that. So yeah, now we are at Lowe's. We're gonna run a few errands before getting the girls. We're trying to do small things to the house. We've already done a lot of big things over the last 2 years to the house, like changing the floors, getting a few new appliances, changing the cabinets, you know, those types of things, putting carpet on the stairs, all that. What else did we do? That's about it, right? So now I told him I want to work on the outside. So our front door needs a makeover big time. We haven't changed it in the almost 13 years that we've been in the home. Never changed it, never painted it, never done anything to it. And the door matches the shutter color, so we're trying to switch it up and make the door look more inviting, more presentable. We also have some rotting wood in the framing of the door at the bottom, so I'm just gonna try and figure out how to fix that. And yeah, we're just gonna touch up the hardware, make it look a little bit better. And I want a new sink for the kitchen. I really wanted a black sink, but I don't know that we're going to get a black sink because of the way that the cutout is shaped in our granite. So yeah, we went to Home Depot last week to look at them, and now we're at Lowe's to see if we can find a paint color and see if we can find a sink that's going to fit. I'm fine going back to stainless steel. That's what we have right now, but I really wanted black for just like a sleek look to bring the whole kitchen together with the black hardware, but we'll see. So we're doing that before we go get the girls, and then we need to do a little bit of light grocery shopping, which we're also going to try and do before we get them, right? Mm-hmm. He's drinking a Monster. It's just a Monster. So yeah, let's check out. Let's go see what we can get. We never can decide on anything, you guys. Like, we're the worst because we're always trying to please each other. We won't even focus, but we actually decided on swatch colors, which is crazy. So we were gonna go with this brown for the front door, and then we decided to go darker because I wanted black, but he didn't want black. So we met in the middle. And we didn't get black, but it's like a deep, deep Java. You know, it's just paint. If it's ugly, we can always paint it again. So now we have to find what's the best exterior paint. Sherwin-Williams, that's what we had before, exterior. $54 a gallon? Dang! It's that time of year where we're starting to look at plants, and every year we don't really have the greatest luck with plants. They tend to die on us. And with the dogs have actually tilled my garden bed for me 100%. They love to dig in it. And oh my gosh, I really want to do cucumbers and tomatoes again. Everything else died last year, but I really want to do cucumbers and tomatoes. Huh? This way? And I'm afraid they'll rip them up. I really am, because they love to play outside. Getting them to come inside sometimes is a chore, because they love to play outside with each other. They run and they dig, and yeah, luckily my mom's pool is on its way to being completed. So this summer, and probably every summer from here on out, we will probably spend our summers at my mom's yard, or in her backyard, swimming and stuff. But I really want the backyard to be at least decent, you know, and so we need something to keep them out. That's to keep them out. I think that's for decoration.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't want them to get in there, like,
yeah, like we need something. I would be afraid they'd hurt themselves on that though. What if they tried to jump over it? Yeah, we need something. We were thinking about chicken wire, something, but they're huge. They're like 80 pounds a piece, and throwing themselves
something short like that, yeah, then yes,
on something. What about something prettier that they couldn't hurt themselves with? Oh, they like to chew it. Yeah, like we were talking about the playhouse. I love them to death, but they've chewed up the bottom. The playhouse comes with a bench type seat. The girls haven't really played with the playhouse too much. The little girls still play with it, but the big girls are kind of like, eh, you know. Maddie will still swing, but we only have the one swing, and so they tend to fight over it. And yeah, you know what I was thinking, baby? Everly's too big for that baby swing. I think we should just take it off, put the other swing back on. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do little by little. So we picked out the paint color, we're waiting for it to spin, and we were like, let's go ahead and go look and see what they have for baby Scoot. I think she's trying to get out. Okay, we are back home, and we're going through, the girls are actually prepping pancakes and waffles. Maddie's making muffins. I just have so much stuff up on my couponing shelf that like I feel as if things get lost a little bit. I have so many things to prep, like, and right now I have all the flour and stuff for Girl Scouts too, so it just makes it even more. But I need to do kind of a restock, and I love filming them for you guys. Even my old one that I put up on my other channel, I love filming them for you guys, but it's hard when it's not quiet in the house because there's so many different background noises. You can't really appreciate that ASMR of the actual restocks. So yeah, let me know if you guys like watching those videos, because I do love filming them, but sometimes it just is too much to do. And the thing is too, is because my shelf is kind of disorganized right now. I have tomato cans up here, and I have all my cans and stuff kind of spread out. I don't even know everything that I have. So some things I end up buying more of, like we had Chick-fil-A sauce, 3 of them, and I ended up buying another one when we went grocery shopping last time, which we go through Chick-fil-A sauce very quickly, but still, just the point that, you know, I didn't realize we had them here. So canned vegetables and things. Of course, I want to still keep a stockpile of stuff, but I just don't know everything I have. So I'm going to open the garage a little bit. I'm going to sit out here and reorganize my cans and my cleaning supplies, and it looks organized. I mean, you know, like things are kind of sitting, you know, like lined up and all those kinds of things. But let's see down here, like my cleaning supplies. I bought another salsa. I didn't even realize we had salsa, you know? So just things like that. I'm gonna go through, make sure nothing's bad, spoiled, nothing like that. I don't have a lot up here, just the girls' cup of soup, some brown sugar, PB powder, which I don't even really use that much. We may need to find a way to use that. And then I just have a ton of flour and sugar. I even have a couple empty containers. Beans, like we got all these things when we were stocking up when COVID first hit, and it's just not overly necessary now. So I'm gonna take 10 minutes and rearrange. Much better. Now I can do a first in, first out type of situation. Like my tomatoes, these were older, like they still don't expire for another year, but they were older than those cans back there. So these are all diced tomatoes back, tomato sauce back. Here I have green enchilada sauce and then pumpkin, and I put that one up top so I know this was pumpkin. We were giving the dogs pumpkin more regularly than we have been, so we haven't been needing it. I wonder if like the Humane Society would take it. I don't know if they give dogs things like that or just kibble. But maybe I'll see if somebody local wants it, because I don't even know how long. It doesn't expire until, well, December 2023. So that's plenty of time. I have chili going back here, and then just like various brands. Then I have red enchiladas only, enchilada sauce only two refried beans, 3 garbanzo beans. This is a variety of beans. So I have 1 black, 1 northern, 1 kidney, 1 ranch, some canned chicken, and then back here I have vegetables. So green beans, carrots, peas, and corn. And all of those are going to need to be used because they all were the ones that I bought when COVID first hit, and they expire at the end of this year. So I'm going to, and then I probably, to be honest, I like canned tomatoes. And I like canned vegetables, so it's not that I don't like them, but I don't feel the need to have them constantly stocked up. Beans, I like canned for sure. Beans, chili, you know, the chicken's nice to have, and then the tomatoes. But canned vegetables, I usually go for frozen. It's just a personal, frozen or fresh, just a personal preference. Some of the canned vegetables be like better canned, like corn tastes the same, peas taste the same, carrots are much better canned in my opinion. Green beans are good either way. I make them frozen, fresh, and canned, and the girls eat all of them. So I probably won't buy a ton of vegetables anymore canned, so that's why I'm just trying to see what all I have. And then I still have pantry cans, so this is just my leftover stuff, or like my overflow. So we do first in, first out. So I bought, which means FIFO, right? So if I bought this one first before I bought this one, I'm going to use this one before I use that one to make sure nothing goes bad. And then over here, I just have, like, when we buy things in bulk, the extra one sitting out here. So sauce, some vinaigrette, like I didn't even know I had that, so now I do for salads. I have some Italian, the extra ranch, a couple big number 10 cans of fruit, then I have a Sweet Baby Ray's, and look at all that ketchup, because I bought another one after I thought we didn't have any. But we use ketchup and it doesn't sour on us, like it will go through it, so no problem. Some picante, I didn't even realize I had this big one, and I bought a small one last trip. Same thing, I bought another salsa, and I had 2 on my shelf. Mayo, the Chick-fil-A and Polynesian sauce, some squawk sauce, and then I'm realizing I don't have any red sauce. So next trip I'll have to make sure I pick up some red sauce. Alfredo, I always like to have that on hand. I have one in my pantry, an extra peanut butter, and then some pastas. So also some fruit cups, some pastas here. And then the other pasta, like the smaller, this is spaghetti and lasagna. The other pasta I have up in those containers, and then this container right here is made for pasta too. So yeah, I did that. And then over there is just honestly a bunch of Lysol cleaning supplies. There's Windex over there, Clorox wipes, my toilet wand things. And yeah, I'm pretty stocked up on Lysol. Clorox wipes, we go through those fairly quickly, but I have 2 big containers of them. And I just bought a new container of Windex over there. So it's looking pretty good. I like to have that stuff. I mean, even though you can find it now, no problem, in the store, I like to keep that stuff in stock. And then same thing here. We just bought a thing of tissues the last couple shopping trips at Costco, so those will be there for a while. And even though this looks disorganized, it's all of my bags and wax paper, press and seal, parchment, things like that here. But then I don't know why I have sandwich bags there. My baking soda, I'm just waiting to refill my thing inside. These are things I'm taking in. Basil, some salt, and Himalayan salt. Those need to go where I keep the spices. And then I found this dark chocolate protein pancakes. So I'm gonna have the girls, they're prepping regular waffles and pancakes and muffins. So I'm gonna have them make this box too so it doesn't go to waste. And then I have a few cleaning things. Like we just went to Costco, so I bought a new pack of the little detergent packs and then some softener. These were on sale. I love these. Now that the dog's hair is everywhere, I love these Swiffer heavy duty dry pads. So they were on sale, so I bought another one. You know, just things like that. I have some Febreze here, but at least I kind of know where everything is. Same thing here. I may see if somebody wants these. We bought the hydrogen peroxide, some of the dial soaps and stuff, again, when COVID hit. I don't want it to go bad. We're never going to go through that. We bought it for cleaning, like to sanitize things, but truly I don't love hydrogen peroxide for cleaning. I would rather use vinegar. So vinegar and baking soda. So I don't need those. So if you have any ideas where to take them, let me know. Yeah, but it's looking good. You like it? Does it look good?
Do you need any help?
Oh, I'm good, baby. Thank you. Emmy's been working on the mini pancakes. We're doing a mini because they're much easier to heat up quick in the morning and to eat. And then Maddie's working on these muffins. Oh, sorry, Mama. We have all of our little waffle makers out. These are the, what are these, banana blueberry?
No, they're just banana blueberry.
Just blueberry, yeah. So we got those. Oh no, I'm good, thanks. And then we've already made, these are the waffles. Look at all the little gingerbread, the snowflake. Hold on, baby. The pumpkin. And then we have, what else? Oh, the spider web. So waffles are waffles, whatever. And then we have the little silver dollar pancakes. So they'll be good for the week and more, honestly. Probably for the next couple of weeks. And it only took like 45 minutes, which is great. Everybody is in bed. Well, we're not in bed, but all the girls are in bed. We had kind of like a yo-yo dinner, clean out the fridge type of thing. I actually need to finish doing a grocery pickup. We were going to go grocery shopping earlier, and we just ended up being at Lowe's for too long. I was gonna say Home Depot. And I wanted to go get the girls from my mom's just because I wanted to see them, of course, but then we needed to get home and get hair and all that kind of fun stuff done. And you know, we had already done, gosh, this bra. We had already done laundry. Well, Andres and the girls did laundry on yesterday while I was at work. And so they needed to get that packed away, get their backpacks all set up, and you know, fresh week. And they were on spring break this last week, so they needed to get everything going. So anyway, got them all bathed, hair done. Emmy is in Fun Buns again. We've done Fun Buns like 4 times in a row. I was like, please, can't we do something else? And she's like, no, I really want Fun Buns. So we did low Fun Buns instead of high Fun Buns. But Lord with the Fun Buns. I swear, when I really want to get box braids done for her for the summer. She's never had box braids or micro braids. And we wanted to do micro braids several summers ago. And we didn't do it because when she first started going to the girl that was doing her hair, she's just really tender-headed, and I know her hair is always like a sore subject. Normally I don't showcase her hair a whole lot unless she wants to show it because of criticism and things like that. And so, I mean, we've come a long way with the learning journey and whatnot. I've been trimming her hair since COVID. I think the last time, has she been since COVID? Once. I think she went one time. I'd have to look back. I take a picture every time she goes. But I started trimming her hair pretty much once COVID hit too, because I didn't want them in salons and things like that. Now that they're vaccinated and everything, they could go back, but I've just been doing it because it's cheaper. Like the 3 little girls especially, because I mean their hair's super easy, very straight and just very easy. So with Emmy's hair, we usually do it quarterly. We straighten it and then she'll leave it straight for, you know, a solid 3 weeks before we wash it, which is great for her because she likes to braid it and brush it and kind of maintain it herself. And she's just starting to learn how to wash it and things like that. And so we wanted to get braids. She was actually telling me about it the other day. She wants box braids for the summer, and she asked me today, she was like, can you think we could watch videos and you could learn how to do it? And I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I feel like the girl that was going to do her braids last time, she told me her hair's long enough you could just do it yourself. But I just don't know that I trust myself to get them in to last a long time, because I want them to last her. I mean, you can leave box braids in for at least a month, right? I'm thinking if not longer, as long as you maintain them and take care of them, we'll clean them right and all that kind of stuff, because I know she's going to be in the pool all summer and she's going to be at summer camp, and I want something super protective and very easy for her to maintain herself. And so I'm thinking box braids are the way to go. But yeah, I don't know if you have any YouTube channels of good like box braid. I'm really thinking I'm gonna have a professional do it, because I just don't trust myself enough to do it and like get it good. But I'm curious if I would be able to do it. I mean, she's pretty patient with me sitting there and straightening it and, you know, doing all her other hairstyles and stuff. But lately she's almost 13, guys. It's crazy. She just wants basic, simple stuff. And then especially with sports, like she just doesn't like the braids bouncing in her hair. And so at least with the box braids, she can pick them up and put them in a ponytail. I think Andres was going to come in. I thought he walked in, but I guess not. Anyway, so I just got done filming a cash stuffing. If you're into cash stuffings, I've been doing them regularly every 2 weeks when I get paid over on my hkitty1122 channel. That's always linked below. So over there I've been doing grocery hauls, which I have a grocery haul to upload too. Dang, I need to get that uploaded. And I've been doing my cash stuffing, grocery hauls, and then I uploaded a random restock over there. So if you're into those kinds of things, go check it out. It's so funny that it started as a beauty channel and it's turned into a budgeting, cash envelope stuffing, and grocery haul channel. So weird, but whatever. It's working. You guys seem to really enjoy them, which brings me so much joy because I love filming them. It really, really has been keeping me on track and like super strict with the budget and just everything. I don't know, it's been working well. So yeah, I filmed a tax refund stuffing, which is super exciting. I've been doing a savings challenge. So we have a lot of things going on with savings and whatnot, and I have a lot that gets taken out of my check before I even pay bills and before I even cash stuff, a cash envelope stuffing. And so this is on top of that, and it's kind of been a challenge because it's a lot of money. It's an extra $5,050 on top of all of my regular cash envelopes, which is like for groceries, eating out, gas, things like that. And then I stuff all the holidays and birthdays and back to school and sports, summer activities. If you watch my cash stuffing envelope series, then you know what I'm talking about. But I stuff a lot. So I feel like all my money is being thrown into savings. And so finding extra to pull, it's just like really making me buckle down on my budget. So we've been selling things around the house, like little things that we're not going to use. Every little bit adds up to save that extra $5,050 in 1 year. Essentially it's 100 envelopes and labeled 1 through 100, and you have to pick, in order to get it done in a year, essentially you have to pick 2 every week. And then of course, you know, a couple of weeks you would only pick 1. So I had to catch up because I didn't start doing it until mid-February, I think, and I counted tonight and I already have 30 envelopes stuffed, which is awesome. So I filmed the I actually just imported it, tax refund stuffing, which is super exciting, and I have a grocery haul. And I honestly think this is the first time in a long time I've sat here and closed out a vlog with you guys. a long time. Today was a good day. We got a lot accomplished, I feel like. The house is pretty spick and span. Oh, which I was reading through comments on the last vlog that I uploaded, which by the time you guys watch this, I mean, it's March 20th. By the time you watch this, who knows what date it is, but I was reading comments on the February, I think, 12th vlog, and so many of you were saying just do it. Get a housekeeper, get a cleaning service, somebody that'll come out monthly. Some of you have like once a week, every 2 weeks, monthly. I feel like monthly and every 6 weeks was pretty much the average, but a few of you do have them more frequently than that come out. Honestly, the house could stand to be deep cleaned every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks at most, honestly. But every month I definitely could spot clean in between, and it would be worth it, because the day-to-day stuff we keep clean ourselves. You know, I mean, we don't let the toilets don't get dirty. Like, we make sure those stay clean. The sinks, we wipe them down. We clean the kitchen every day. We sweep, well, not sweep, the vacuum gets most of the floor. We mop every few days, you know. So I mean, it definitely doesn't get dirty, filthy, I should say, but it gets dusty for sure, because I don't always dust every single week, and it would be beneficial to have somebody in here every 2 weeks to clean. I'm sure of it, but I don't know that I want to go all gung-ho that way yet. We'll see, maybe, because before, anytime I've had a cleaning service, and it's been like once every 6 months, sometimes once every like 9 months, and it's like the deep cleaning, like, you know, dusting the cobwebs from the corner of the thing, doing the blinds, the baseboards, like the ceiling fans, that kind of stuff. Those things really should be done more than once every 6 to 9 months, and I just don't do them. The house is too big for me to maintain, and we have too much going on. I don't want to spend my days cleaning. Even when I was here on a full-time basis, I don't want to clean all day. I'm lazy. Like, on top of everything, I'm lazy, and I just don't want to do it. And now I'm just too busy, and so I think I'm going to take y'all's advice and I already started messaging companies, and my friend has a cleaning lady that she uses. I'm messaging her too, just to get an idea of how much it would be to come more on a regular basis, because I do know it's more expensive to get like a once a year or twice a year deep clean versus having somebody come regularly, because then they are familiar with their home, they're familiar with how to clean it, what you have, and they keep it clean the way they want it, because they know the next time. Most people who get their homes clean barely spot clean in between. They know the next time they're gonna come how much work it'll end up taking. But even like my shower, I just dread doing the glass on the shower, and so that needs to be done more regularly, and I just hate doing it. So yeah, I feel like that's a necessity. And I've offered Andres to get a yard guy to come do the yard, and I mean, I guess it's a little sexist to say like a cleaning lady and a yard guy, because of course men and women can do both roles, but it's just typical, you know, for, whoa, almost dropped my water. Typical for, most of the time it's women who clean or who have cleaning services, and most of the time it is men who do yard work. So I guess that's where it comes from. But I've offered for him, because if it were me, if I lived by myself, I would have a yard guy. I would not be out there in the hot sun weed eating and mowing the yard. It just wouldn't happen. But he takes joy in that. So not me. I will make room in my budget for it. I'm trying to get an idea. I'm curious. I know some of you guys said that you pay like anywhere from $100 to, I think somebody said every other week they paid like $130 or $140, something like that, for every other week, which is not bad. I mean, truly, like, you really have to think about how much your time is worth. So I'm thinking about it for sure. So anyway, I'm about to lay down. I've been watching Good Girls. I don't know, is it the 2nd season or the 3rd season? Whatever the new season is, I've been watching that. I'm almost done. I love that show. So I'm just waiting. I just uploaded a vlog for you guys, and I was thinking about editing the cash envelope, tax refund cash envelope stuffing, but I just remembered I have a grocery haul to upload. So maybe I'll do the grocery haul and get that up tomorrow for you guys. Yeah. So anyway, it was a really good day. I hope you enjoyed following us around today. I'm going to hit the sack, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.